We're here. We're deciding to do a live stream. This late, man. It's like 12:50. We finished a long shift at work, which is really nothing. Really, it was really nothing. Like it was just part of the whole game of it all. Now, right now, we're at a bar enjoying a drink of choice. Um, Sir, can I have another San Pellegrino, please? Whenever you're ready. Drink of choice is sparkling water because we don't partake in the things of the world. Not because we think we're above it or anything. I just don't do it. Just don't do it. Anyway, I decided to live stream just because Brandon said he was gonna be around some of the regulars. Let's see who's around. What's going on, Khalil? Welcome, man. What's going on? Welcome. We in where are we? We're in some place in Brooklyn, man. I usually come here on Fridays just to I don't know, just to detox. And I try to detox, and nothing really gets released at all. So I'm just here. You out late? Yeah. I finished work at like 11, 11:30, 11:40, something like that.
No one set of.
Oh no, another San Pellegrino.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Or you know what? Can I have like maybe a club soda with juice or something?
What kind of juice?
Maybe cranberry juice, please. Yeah. So yeah. After work, I would have been sleeping. I don't lose energy. I really don't, man. I don't lose energy at all. Like, dead serious. Like I ran up and down the stairs all day. We were busy. Today we were busier than we've ever been. We made a lot of money today, for sure. It's just I don't really feel anything. Like I don't. Like I want to, but I don't, man. You know, especially with in regards with to this work and physical work and how you're meant to be tired and all that stuff. Thank you. We got some Russian dumplings, fried pelmeni. Anyway, who's on, man? Who's on? Khalil, what are you doing up so late? What's going on with you, man?
I'll take a large one. I'll look at the next. Thank you. Yo, so nobody's in there? No, there is.
No, there's nothing going on.
Country edits, what's going on? My day was alright. I was working. And it was fun. It was like this Russian family I was dealing with at work. It was cool. This can't too much on my mind. What's on your mind? Let's talk. I'll try my best to alleviate your pain. Well, no work tomorrow. I have work tomorrow, but I'm not looking at it as like a doom and gloom thing. I'm just like, it's work. You know?
This guy told me there's a lot of girls inside. This guy told me.
You're supposed to come earlier in order to catch them.
Early, I don't woke up. I'm very busy.
You work on the weekends? Sometimes. I work on some Saturdays. But for the most part, my Sundays are off. And
About everything in the life.
I feel like I'm meant to do like some personal stuff tomorrow, like errands.
I don't know. So
You know?
anyway, you have to be here early.
I'm not sure. I feel like I got to do laundry, I got to do
Like
errands.
something to drink.
But what do you do for work? I work as a server at a Georgian restaurant.
The biggest one.
You know? We make a lot of money. Like this place, it's a small restaurant, but we make so much money in this place. It's actually kind of nuts. So it's fun. It's fun. Georgia is an interesting culture. So interesting, in fact, that we're going to the country on the 7th. We're gonna check it out. I was just sort of thinking on the way over here on the train. I was sort of thinking about how the trip is gonna be. Like, sorry. I started thinking about how the trip is gonna be. I was just sort of making like predictions. Anyway, Khalil, what's going on, man? What's on your mind?
Короче, были такие, это еще до того, это было Монако. Короче, я помню такая тема, типа, я же там, рыбак,
What's going on? And guys, leave some likes. Leave some likes on the live stream, man. We here. We're not in India. we're in New York. Chilling, Brooklyn. We want to know who's up. Who wants to chat? Oh, thank you. Are you full American? You seem mixed with something. I'm American. That's my nationality. Like, I'm American. I'm just, I'm Caribbean, Nigerian. That's my combination. Well, for the most part, I was born here. I grew up here. I traveled a lot when I was younger. I've never been to Africa. I've been practically everywhere else. Someone said you're white. What does that mean? What does that mean, Mr. Kalau? What does being white mean? And is that meant to be derogatory or somewhere? I don't get it.
I'm actually wearing a jock.
It means you have white skin. That's just tan. Well, what does that mean? Because I'm clearly not white, so. I think he thinks you're bleached like Michael Jackson. I think he's trying to say something that has a meaning in contemporary culture, but truly means nothing. Anyway. No, man. Work was good. We made a lot of money today, man. It's crazy. Guys, leave some likes on the live stream, man. Leave some likes on the live stream. These dumplings are not bad. I wouldn't buy them again. They weren't bad. You know? But yeah, guys, ask some questions. Very, very rare moment in history that I'm streaming this late. Maybe I said it wrong. You're one of the God's children. No skin color. I'm not. I don't even know how to respond to that. Africans be eating monkeys. That's every culture. Like, if you go to like Latin America, they do that too. Your skin color doesn't matter. People shouldn't think about your color. I'm telling you, what really matters, guys, is culture. And even more than that, it's about energy. It's always been about energy. I've never tried that. I've never ate monkey. I've never eaten monkey. But guys, it's always about energy. That's really what it is. Where are you recording from? We're in New York right now. We're in someplace in Brooklyn. We're in like I guess it's an American spot, but it's Russian. So it's one of that. Jesus loves you and wants you to know him. I know Jesus very well. Thank you very much. I know Jesus Christ very, very well. In fact, I think he knows me very, very well as well. Do you work out? You look buff. I work out a lot. That's it keeps me sane. And it's sort of I started working out as like a thing to like, you know, that's the right thing to do. Like as in like, you know, the right thing to do in life. And then it slowly became a habit and I become addicted to it. Guys, we have a lot of people in the live stream, man. Leave some likes, leave some likes. We gotta get over like 20 likes right now. Come on, guys, leave some likes. Where you at right now, bro? At a bar? Yep. I'm at a bar right now.
это точно место.
In New York, we're not. There's no hurricane happening in New York. Absolutely not. Working out relieves stress, and it gives you endorphins, so you could skip out on the need for caffeine.
Пиздец, да хоть бы не полились, блядь.
And this is how I feel. A lot of people like have all this caffeine in
Типа место.
their pre-workout.
Но я тебе скажу,
You know?
что такого, блядь, такого open
Are you happy in life?
я нигде не чувствовал. Просто
Lord, that's a
ты
good question.
приходишь,
I think I am.
какой-то кабак. Забавная история.
I am. No, genuinely, I'm pretty happy. I think I have a life that a lot of people would like to have.
Ну это like common.
I don't know. I don't have any kids. I'm 33. I have my own place in New York. We're about to travel to Eastern Europe for the third time this year. You know, I'm self-actualized, I think. I don't have a victim mentality. Got a strong body. Got a lot of energy. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy. Thank you. Nah, that's a good question. That's a good question, Lord. Said, bro, I'm from South Carolina. We got like 24 hours of rain. That's nuts. Don't take this the wrong way, but why do you embrace the religion of people that oppressed your ancestors? Because I don't feel really any connection to my ancestors. And by the way, Christianity, that was an Ethiopian religion for a very, very long time. So, yeah. He said 8 inches in thick. Lord, come on, man. You had a good question in the beginning. God gave you a life for a reason, and you chose to live it and make it good. That's what I'm saying. I stay healthy. I don't hate, because you know that stuff is energy, by the way. That stays in place. So, do you have kids? No kids. None. So, South Africa wants to know how. What does that mean? Guys, leave some more likes. We got a lot of people in the live stream, man. Leave some more likes. Leave some more likes. Yeah, no, just to like elaborate on that, I'm pretty satisfied. Of course, I could do more. Don't get me wrong, I could get more things done in life, but I think I'm pretty good. Do you believe getting married gets you closer to God? I think it helps you learn something else about yourself. Seriously, you learn patience, you learn reciprocation, all that stuff. I think it's very helpful, for sure. Marriage does help. Getting closer to God, I think that's you need to be challenged. First of all, to get close to God, you have to be loved by God. And not everyone has the blessing of being loved by God. Because when you're loved by God, you're going to be chastened by God. And that's going to last. It's going to feel indefinite, right, the length of time. And so you're going to go through life, you're going to keep doing stuff, and then you're just going to feel like you're suffering, like you're not getting anywhere. But in fact, your soul is just being refined. And it gets you closer to God in a very, very odd way. He said, I respect you for your opinions, brother. Thank you for your gracious supply. Not a problem, Wing Wing Hero. He said, our ancestors can't save us for what happened now. It helped during those times, but not these times. The thing is, nowadays, you have to be a little smart. You can't have a victim mentality and expect everything to be given to you because you are of a certain culture. We have so many abilities now. We could do a lot of things. Let's go work. Let's try to figure out how to have our own businesses. Let's read information that was otherwise not even that we didn't even have access to. Like, just let's level up. Someone said, "Hey, you're super cute. Thank you." I almost drowned in the river because I fell in. You know, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of like we expect a lot, but I don't know, man. Just live your just live your life. What's up? Привет, как дела? Do you ever feel like a teacher when you talk? I mean, that is a big class, right? That's a big class. I don't. I'm really just talking about my experiences. That's really it. Do you think talking about this is your calling sometimes? You know what it is? I really feel like just saying the truth how it is my calling. I never had a mentor growing up in life. It's just been me. Like I taught myself. I've outgrown a lot of people. I've, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I feel like my calling is just experiencing life and just telling it how it is. That's really what it is. Like I'm not a really materialistic guy. Guys, like first of all, by the way, we're going to Georgia in 3 weeks. Yeah, we're going to Eastern Europe again. Yeah, everything's good. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I mean, what is the truth though? How can you be sure that you're speaking truth? 'Cause I don't know, man. It's just I try to like see things as objectively as possible and take myself out of the equation. Of course, you can't really do that so much because you're living a subjective experience, and the subjective experience is you being bound by your brain and its proclivities towards certain lines of thinking, certain ways of thinking, which is subjective, right? To people that have their own brains and have their own reflexive ways of thinking. But the I don't know. I feel at least how I've been experiencing things. I've been trying to see things very, very objectively and taking myself out of the equation. You think getting engaged young is something society bashes? In modern societies, like New York, Tokyo, Tbilisi, because it's like you have your whole life ahead of you. Why not work and then you figure that out later? When I mean, if you think about it, it's a better choice. But you are going to lose a little bit of autonomy. You are going to lose a little bit of sovereignty. You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't know. I think a lot of what I'm saying is true. I've experienced a lot. And we're doing a lot of stuff too. You know what I mean? I'm getting myself involved in a lot of things. Like guys, first of all, we're going to, like I said, in 3 weeks, we're going to Georgia. We're not talking about no Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to goddamn Eastern Europe. I've never been that far. Like that far east. The farthest I think we've been in Eastern Europe was Romania, which is fun. But we didn't do Georgia. We certainly didn't do Armenia. So we're going to check those places out. You're going to be learning a lot through that engagement. That's your first marriage. It's going to be very, very interesting. Keep your eyes open. Wish I could travel, just need to make time for it. Save your money. That's really what it is. Save your money. Stop buying alcohol, stop going out, stop buying watches, stop buying expensive clothes. Just stop all of that. Like guys, like this shirt. I've had this hat since 2022. It can certainly get washed, which I'm going to do tomorrow. I had this shirt I bought in a pack of 3, and it costed $8. I have an Apple Watch that I've had from 2022. Right? I have sneakers that I got discounted in Foot Locker. All because I really don't put so much of an emphasis on what I wear over the experiences that I have. And I think all of us should see things that way. I definitely think it will be my only marriage. I don't buy anything. It was cool at 15. It's just a thing I could live without. I'm telling you, guys, stop being materialistic. Being materialistic will bring you nothing. Because you'll then inadvertently start to define yourself through your things. And then when someone else has some more things, then you're going to put yourself down because of what you don't have. That ultimately has no true value. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the Gucci archives, we know Tom Ford is a self-actualized human being. and he contributed so many things to that brand. Yes, there's a lot of value in the old Gucci for sure, 100%, 100%. But there's no truth to be derived from pursuing those pieces of clothing, and having it define you. Seriously, that's just. You're up late. What's going on, GB? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We came from work an hour ago, and I'm just relaxing at this little cafe. We're just relaxing here. It's fun. It's fun. And plus, I promised I was live streaming earlier today. I promised one of these guys, one of the regulars, I was going to live stream again early tonight. So, guys, leave some likes on the live stream. Leave some likes. How are you, GB, man? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? You know, I don't know. That's my piece of advice, guys. Ask me another question. Ask me another question, man. Nice. I fell upwards. How'd you fall upwards? You accidentally went down a path of experience that was enlightening instead of just completely bad for you. Uh-oh. Time out. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's right. What's going on? GB, explain. Guys, explain. You know? We have a lot of people in here and they're not asking questions. You gotta ask questions, guys. He said, without managerial experience, I became ops manager of a customer service team. Nice. There's a lot of things that happen without explanation, or without it seemingly doesn't make any sense. But clearly you're the person for the job. That's why you're selected. That's why you did it. Congratulations, by the way, on that promotion. You have a lot of work to do, because being a manager is just no joke. You have to. That's a lot. It's like you're doing a little bit of human resources too. Or beggars can be choosers. They try to. I used to work at this restaurant a really long time ago, and they tried to strong arm me to be a manager, and I refused to be a manager because it's just too much work. It's like a lot of work, and then the compensation was just not good enough. Well, GB, just take the higher salary and just go along with it. You're gonna be all right. I was like, what sound is that? But yeah, man. Anyway, guys, ask me another question. I have to. I feel like I gotta go grocery shopping tomorrow. I think you're always chilling. It's pretty nice to see. GB on the back end. I work a lot. That's really what it is. I work a lot, but I don't really. Whereas like people need detox and work, like the place that I work at is this Georgian restaurant, and a lot of the employees there like they need to like take a break. They have to like smoke and all this stuff, and I'm just like, I just keep going, to the very end. I don't know, and I don't get really exhausted. Right now, I'm just relaxing. Like right now, I'm just like. The only thing that really plagues me in life is like what's next. Like what's gonna happen next week that's gonna be monumental in my life. That's gonna define something. That's the only thing I really care about. We just booked the trip. We're going to Eastern Europe for the third time this year. We're going to be traveling 3 times this year. We already did the Balkans. We already did Hungary, like all Bosnia, Montenegro, all those places, Albania, Kosovo, Serbia, Romania. Now we're going all the way to goddamn Georgia. Like what? We just keep traveling, man.
Да.
And you know why I'm even doing this? I'm doing it just to try to find definition. Like I feel like I don't even mean anything. Straight up. Like let's just call it what it is. I don't even mean anything. And I'm just trying to okay, let's try Georgia. Maybe there's some meaning there. Let's try because we're going to Armenia too. Let's try Armenia. Maybe there's some purpose there. We're in Eastern Europe. Yeah, I'm going to Georgia. First of all, have a layover in Poland first. So I'm gonna go to Poland. We're gonna go to Poland for 14 hours. Then we're gonna go to Georgia, and then we're gonna go to what's the other one? Armenia. Then we're going to a surprise location in Europe, right? And then before that, I'm going to Milan for like 3 hours, which is corny. Like they ain't. I know I'm not. No one's excited about going to Milan. Like Milan is corny. Like, it's just-
Это может go to very complex.
yes. Thank you. Definition. When I say definition, I mean like I seriously work, and I just look at like people live their lives. Like I just look at people live their lives. I'm not envious or anything. I just look at them, and I'm just like, everyone seems like genuinely pleased about their positions in life, whether they've chosen them consciously or unconsciously.
AI фильтрует, сканирует.
And you know, I'm just like, what's my position? Where do I belong? You know? And so I'm just like, yeah, let's go to Georgia. Let's check this place out. Let's find out what's going on over there. Maybe there's gonna be some meaning over there. You know, that's really what it is. That's really what it is. If you're gonna call it, if you're gonna try to define it, that's really what it is. You know, I wanted to try to go to Russia, but you have to like get a visa, and I didn't feel like going to the Russian consulate just for like 2 days to go to Vladivostok or whatever, because that's like the closest city to Georgia in Russia. I think it was like Vladivostok, Vladikavkaz, whatever it's called. I forget what the city is called. So it would have been fire, but I don't know. I'm not gonna die anytime soon, so we're always gonna have another story. I mean, another opportunity. Can you go to Azerbaijan? I could go to Azerbaijan, but it's too. Baku is like on the other end. It's like all the way east of the country. Like the plan is I'm gonna go to Georgia. Once I touch down in Georgia, we're gonna rent a car. We're gonna rent a car, and then we're just gonna drive to the Airbnb, chill out, and then go about our business. We're gonna try to find a breakfast spot. We're gonna try to find a gym. We're gonna and then just hit the ground running. I wanted to do. I'm gonna drive to Armenia as well. I could go into Azerbaijan, but it's just obviously you'd want to see the capital, and the capital is on the other end of the country. It's crazy. It's all the way in the east. So anyway, I'm not gonna die anytime soon. So maybe we'll our paths will lead us back to that place. You said you have a place in Baku. I'm not gonna go there though. I'm not, and even if I go there, I'm not gonna stay there for very long. I only have so many days. You know, it's gonna be fun. All in all, I think I'm gonna bring the camera. We're gonna record for the channel. He said, I'm back, Zombro. Who's this? Zav Vince. What's going on, man? Welcome back to the live stream. Welcome back. Bienvenido. So welcome. Guys, we have like 50 people here, and there's only 9 likes. Guys, come on. You gotta bring the likes up. Bring the likes up. Bring the likes up, guys. Bring the likes up. How's life? Zav, it's going pretty well, man. We worked a long shift today, and I'm just we're in some We're just in some bar, honestly.
вот это, короче,
That's it.
соседняя компания.
I have to go back to the old apartment to
Я
get my
пришел на
luggage
место, короче, одного чувака.
because we're going on vacation yet again, man.
А он, типа,
We're gonna check out what life has to
сказал,
offer.
что он, типа, меня
Yeah,
абьюзит, и он
and that's about it.
несправедлив.
We're saving a lot of money.
Не,
I haven't been poisoned by the love of money
ему не
yet.
удалось, короче, уволить.
I mean, I don't even think that's gonna happen.
Полгода, короче, эта хуйня была. И в конце,
Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. Everything is going well. Everything's going well. I'm excited. We're going on vacation again, man. I was just telling these guys that we're going away
я на
again.
его место шел, у меня всегда были фонды.
This is actually the first vacation I'm going on since I got into the new apartment. So I think that's pretty cool.
Уже
You know.
совсем другой менеджер.
Oh! Fresh air. There's a lot of bullshit.
You know. Anyway, that's life. That's life right now. Zav, how are you, man? What's going on with you?
Никто не встал, не обнял. Ты хотя бы стул подала, больше никто ничего не подал.
We had so the head chef in our restaurant. After I told him I was going to Georgia, he was like, "Oh, there's gonna be the Georgian people. They lead with their hearts. They speak with their hearts, and you can't really connect with them if you're not drinking alcohol." And I'm like, Are you trying to shame me into drinking alcohol? You know, I'm not gonna drink alcohol. Like that's just not. That ain't my life anymore. I feel like, and we'll connect with the right people. You know what I mean?
Пандемию его уволили, а когда пандемия закончилась, его вернули, и мы все равно находились. Но потом приехал Нас Каролайна, купил дом, родились дети, мы еще с ним душа в душу.
Pretty good. Not gonna lie. Just seeing what this weekend has to offer me. What's going on? What's going on?
Приезжай, другие штаты меняются.
Oh, you have your eyes open. You just have your heart open to whatever the experience is gonna be. Whitney Houston, the one true God and Messiah. Okay, that's weird. Sun Goddess, what's going on? I feel like you were banned already. That's weird. Did you make a new account? Hey, are you seeing anyone? Nope. No, I'm not.
I mean, that's Serbia.
We're just hanging out. What I'm gonna see is myself on the other side.
Я, кстати, думал, что если бы он еще что-то сказал, то я бы уже первый.
The power and fire of my Lord broke me through demonic barriers. Demonic barriers. All right, bro, gotta go. Just checking. Have a good rest of your night, man. Thanks. Sun Goddess forgives. There's no. Listen, you just made a new account. You just made a new account. There is no divine intervention. You just made a new account. But I don't know. I'm glad to see that you're here too. Thank you. And I'm glad I'm forgiven. There sure damn is. What demonic barriers do I have? Nikki, what's up? She said, what are you doing up at this ungodly hour? Waiting for your text. Waiting for your text. I'm just hanging out after work. I mean, I'm in some corner of Brooklyn. What's up, recycling guy? Up late editing vids. Nice, man. What up? I'm good. I'm just relaxing. Really. Are you DTF? Oh, what the hell? I forgot, like, people have all these various levels of, like, sexual discipline. Some levels are, like, indicative of the lack thereof. Frank, I'm gonna have to ban you, man, because you're weird. She said, I'm terrible. It's definitely a me problem. Yes, it is. It's absolutely a you problem, Nikki.
So we're not leaving.
But Nikki, what's going on? How was the rest of your day?
Fucking guy, get up on tequila diet. Get tequila.
Why you
Какой
on
tequila?
diet?
Whiskey? No.
Yeah, tequila has no carbs.
Same war.
Extra large.
Gin tonic.
Yeah, but Dickie, how was the rest of your day? Well, when we stopped texting, I was heading into work anyway. So, he said today was all good vibes. That's good. Today was just a flow. I feel like with all my days since like at the beginning of the summer, I think everything just flowed. I just went straight through this whole corridor, and then there was a room that was an experience, and then I went through that, and then me experiencing that experience unlocked something else, and then went on, so on and so forth. That's my life. Very hard to describe. It was good. I hung out with my kids and just watching the best. What movie did you watch? The best movie ever? What is it? What's the name of it? You showed them Vanilla Sky for the first time? It's like, Mom, why didn't he stay in the world? Why didn't he stay in the fake world? What's the best movie ever? You know? That's good to hear you were productive, though.
Obviously, if you sharks go out, it'll be fucking dead. I did it before. I made it all day.
Yeah, let's see if I can get seltzer. Can I have a glass of seltzer water, please? Seltzer. Club soda.
Like this is empty glass.
Just these two for now, please. Thank you. You see that L, don't judge me. Ready Player One. No, man. You know what? I'm not even going to say anything. Because I never watched the movie. I don't even know what... I mean, I know what's the actor's name? I want to say Miles Teller, but that's not him. But it's like... they had like all these different video games in that movie, right? I remember when that movie was being advertised. You know what I saw the other day, Nikki? I saw Horrible Bosses. I'm telling you, humor. I mean, the movie was good, but I don't know. The humor fades. Sometimes it hits a different zeitgeist. Thank you. He said it's basically about everyone living in the Oculus and being out of touch with reality. Tell me something I don't know. But I saw a lot of ads for the movie, and they had like all these different video games in that. It's almost like Wreck-It Ralph or something. But Nikki, first of all, the real question is, what are you even doing up at this ungodly hour? What you did? Watching the movie? This is late. It's late over there. It's like 12 o'clock, right? In the morning. I don't sleep well. We've had this convo numerous times. Guilty as charged. Sorry, Nick. Sorry, Nickelodeon. I know the moment I lay down, like I'm gonna go to sleep, or maybe not.
Everything is civil. Nothing's going
An official mayor of Brooklyn.
An official mayor of Brooklyn is here. Yo, can we still get a drink? Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah, let's get a drink. We could sit here.
I'm just here. I'm a
You seem
customer.
like the boss here.
I'm nobody.
Oh, please, no, man, put aside the...
I'm nobody. I've always have been. I live in the shadows. The fact that you haven't memorized every single thing I've ever told you is telling. Tisk, tisk. I'm getting better, Nikki. You know? I'm getting better. And plus, I was going through some stuff. You know what I mean? Going through the whole turmoil of this situation. Trying to fix something that's unfixable. I was trying to connect with something that doesn't have any signal. You know. But Nikki, like I said, like I'm pretty. Now I'm more excited about going to Eastern Europe. I really am. Things have changed. Things have changed.
Are you sure this is for real games? You're not talking
Я
about the
был на
practice.
US Open, когда Трамп там был.
You know, I'm excited. I'm telling you.
No,
Georgia's supposed to be like scenic. Like the mountains are supposed to be very beautiful. Like they're supposed to be a very, very nice little environment. So it should be fun. It should be fun. We're gonna take some pictures, take some videos. We're gonna talk about some deep topics. You know, no excuses. I'll forgive you this one time. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Nikki, do you even watch my video? Did you watch anything that I posted when I was when I was in Eastern Europe? Do you see like the Kosovo mall that I went to in Pristina? Do you see any of those things?
You're supposed to check out. You want to drink.
I feel like I have a lot more content too. Like there was I have a lot of content. I still haven't even posted everything from Albania. Like there's so many things that I have to upload. You know?
Офигеть, я же говорю. Ну, по телевизору ты такого не поймешь. Особенно, когда ты уже понимаешь.
I saw a little bit, not all. Around that time, I was slowly detaching from social media.
он был speechless, он просто потерял.
Но у нас там есть, и у нас...
I feel that.
Не, я комментировал, что Андрей это...
No, I feel like I'm thinking of I don't know if any of you guys read Brave New World or Brave New World. No, I feel like John, like the guy that was born outside the city-state of London. I feel like him deeply today. You know,
Он хотел посмотреть,
like just here,
что действительно
just here. I mean, there's more that could be said, but I'm just here. You know.
Он дохуя.
У меня бывает, что я коплю пошли силы, а потом у меня, короче, вкладывается... Нет, у меня когда удар вкладывается, то есть я, типа, ну, то есть я кидаю его вдаль, и я просто его догоняю в прыжке, мяч. Ну, то есть я прям в прыжке...
Malmac, what's going on, man? Welcome back. We're streaming very late tonight. He said I got a 15 on Waldo Cortez Acosta. Should I be sweating? Who's that? Is that a boxer? Is that a fighter of some sort?
На самом деле, когда пришли с Лилей...
You shouldn't be betting. I think that you shouldn't be betting. You should save your money. I have very bad luck with betting. I think that's maybe just to dissuade me from getting into that horrible addiction. Because if I was good at it, or if I had luck, because you can't really be good at gambling. If I had better luck, then I'd be addicted to it. And so my losses would be greater. It would hit harder.
Манхэттен Бич, то есть ты в самый конец едешь, там прям пляж.
А на какой?
Ну, это практически уже возле Венtura College.
You know?
Это Манхэттен Бич.
Where's Gene?
Oh, really?
Where's Gene?
Where's he sitting?
Venus.
Он здесь.
Yeah.
Gene здесь.
Okay, let's sit.
Malmac, what's going on, man?
I saw her yesterday.
Ну, там очень sweet time. Но, смотри, Манхэттен Бич, если мы играем...
Where's Brandon? Because the guy said that he was going to come up. He was going to come into the live stream.
Yeah, anybody know what's going on in the place next to 111? This is by 111 where Potato House used to be.
You know, we're waiting for this guy. Because he was at the end of the live stream earlier today. I was not describing really, because that's going in depth.
No.
I was just talking about what happened with the lady last week. Side note and a little info on me: I went through a severe gambling addiction for a while, crazy time in my life.
54.
But Nikki, I didn't know that. That's information I didn't know. That's actually new information. How did you get rid of that? How did you relinquish that addiction?
Yes.
Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time where you
30
hooked, so you hooked like go to upstate New York or Long Island and you didn't have like GPS?
Yes, I remember.
What do you
I
do?
remember
I'm in Seattle.
Yahoo.
You said no print.
Or
the
Washington,
paper.
right?
Print the paper. That
Is
was before.
Seattle the
And
state
then
or is Washington?
Eventually, you got the bullshit. The
And used to
government
be a
that they were.
person like, you know, next to you.
Yeah. Like, yo, here's the paper. Yo, 200 meters, 200 yards, make a right. Like, you know,
Oh my
like,
god, it was
Take tennis classes with. She was like a ball girl.
yo, cheers.
Did it,
Let's
did
go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's drink. Let's drink.
What is that? Fucking orange juice?
This is
Grapefruit
the
juice.
Hasenkuchen. The Schufferschuh. The grapefruit. The grapefruit.
Schaffenhofen?
Schaffenhofen. Yeah.
Well, that's a gay drink.
Well, hey, I just worked in Lady Gaga concert.
Oh, okay.
You said that twice, by the way. I don't know why. I don't know what you're ultimately trying to say.
I'm still figuring it out.
Go. Both.
I don't know, you want me to remove him?
Both. Yeah, the Gaga effect.
Yeah, he said like,
That's
like drink is gay.
You said that twice. Kind of nuts.
like tequila sunrise.
That's a little...
I think the only addiction that I had in my life once was
Oh yeah, I don't like beer.
I used to smoke.
Yeah.
That's really what it was. That's years ago. It's just that I don't know, a wiser mind prevailed. So I started spending money I really shouldn't have, and it took a toll on my life. Went to Gamblers Anonymous and got myself together. Crazy stories. And I'm not in that anymore. No, I'm very happy for you, Nikki.
I'm about to do that.
I feel like Nikki is like a, what do you call it? What's something that constantly like opens up and opens up and opens up and opens up? I feel like Nikki has a lot of stories to tell. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Evan said BLM. You know that that organization was exposed for being fraudulent.
You guys got him?
It's
I
FYI.
seen him more than some of you guys. Because I saw him like 5 times in the park where he goes with his kids. I met his kids, I met his wife, we're all cool.
Okay, so you see only in the park with kids. You don't see him in the village.
Which one?
By his house. Private, you have to have a key. You have to have a key.
I loved a lot of life, good and bad. Learned from from most of my bad
Somebody
choices.
else.
Oh, lived a lot of life. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
Empty property.
I've done quite a bit as well. It's just that I just haven't went down like a
No,
lot
you guys
of
cut him out a little bit,
grave
and then he's like, you
things.
know what? They're gonna eventually.
You know, like I didn't have
cut him before they cut him.
like I had fun, but I didn't have like kids. I smoked a lot and I did a lot of drugs, but nothing really lingered, you know. So I guess I can count myself lucky. I had good experiences, but nothing really lingered except the memories of
No,
them.
there was one time I saw him with his girl.
That's really it.
One time I saw him with his girl. I went like this. I pretend I didn't even know it.
No. Oh, it was not. No, it was not.
That's an A1 gentleman right there.
Yeah,
You
there's
know.
a good one right there.
No, yeah. So you go out in Brooklyn, you see toilet.
Yeah, but sometimes I know, you know where you go? Or I'll be like this. I don't want to like, oh, because when you say hi to everybody, it's not good. The girl's
So
like,
now, who's that guy? What girls are he introducing you to?
yeah.
That's why he.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Why?
I don't know, man. I still have to do a lot of planning. I have to like go. I have to go back to the casa. Not now. I mean, like not the new house. I have to go back to the old house and get the luggage.
Puts you a new exit 9.
I should have went today, but I wanted a live stream, which is why I didn't want to have the luggage with me.
That's the correct answer. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can equate it to any face.
Anyway, guys, ask some questions, man. Ask some questions.
У тебя корвета, а?
Camaro.
Camaro. It's even better.
Ask some questions. Ask some questions, and I'll tell you guys no lies.
There's like an exhibition of like sport cars.
You know?
And the girls always come there like to make pictures.
Why is it chilly now? Like, what's going on? Like, we're not even in. That's so crazy.
Ford Mustang старый. И он, короче, девочек просто возил на Ford Mustang именно эти exhibitions, make like, you know, photo set. You see his car. And then he...
Guys, ask some questions. He said, still in India? Yeah, we're in India, man. It's nighttime in India right now.
I don't know, I'm not like...
In New Delhi.
you know, but I know there is a way.
And Chiro, welcome to the live stream, man. Welcome to the live stream.
Yeah. It's too low for this.
It's awesome. It looks
Бро, у нас есть еще хороший знакомый, у него Lambo, и он, короче, выезжает там 3-4 раза, блядь, в лето, у него под чехлом. И он, короче, приехал как-то в Бруклин на пиво, блядь, на Avenue X, на этот граф-бар, блядь. Короче, он едет, блядь, у него, блядь...
Ask some questions, guys. Ask some questions.
А мы пошли, короче, в этот бар.
He said boring AF. It is. No, it is. It is, man. Because it's like 1:40. It's almost crap. What time is it in India? No, Chiro, we're not in India. We're not in India. I can't keep it up right now. But that sucks. I'm sorry that you're bored of this live stream. That's why I said ask some questions, guys. Let's keep a conversation going. I will answer as many questions as possible. I'm not still in India, man. We're not in India. Let's see. What else can I speak about?
You turn notifications off.
No, but I like it.
I don't know. There was he said I'm walking here impression. I'm walking here. What are you doing? Give me a coffee.
Have you not read the business plan?
Nah, I don't know, man.
We should
I'm not.
There's more girls.
I was never like a New York kind of guy, man. I feel like I just exist here. Like seriously. My homeboy just. Oh, really? What happened to him?
Las Vegas.
I think I
No,
got ready.
you're welcome. You love it?
What games you're playing or have India Electric games? I'm not playing any games actually. Honestly. I have my Switch.
Exit 9? Exit 9?
And I just don't play games. I just don't play video games. Right now my closest connection with video games right now is just through YouTube. I heard a Nintendo Direct came out recently. Is that true? I don't know if anyone's gamers in the chat, but I feel like I heard there was a Nintendo Direct that came out recently. What are they promoting? Another Fire Emblem?
Whatever, I'll come with. I'll stop by.
Another Super Mario?
Yo, you gotta get ready for your son's birthday.
Another Donkey Kong?
Every day I'm ready. I'm ready.
Like, what is going on in the world of video games right now?
I will come. Yo, every day.
Yo, what's up with that?
I know there's another.
You got another drink?
You said pork or beer?
Mike's gaming out.
None. I don't need pork. I don't drink beer.
Way better hair. Every time I look in the mirror, my shit is getting fucking thinner. Bro.
Yours looks great.
All right,
No,
I'll
'cause
take
he
that
got
as
it-
an offer.
He went to Turkey,
I
but
know.
he went to Turkey, but they also took one of his kidneys. So.
Whoa, easy. That's why I'm already drunk. My body can't process. I only had half a beer.
You intentionally did that.
You're getting the new FIFA. Is there another FIFA coming out? Are you kidding? I mean, why am I surprised? They come out with one every year.
Like, oh, this place usually
He said, "Bro, you need to play some Souls games. It's way better than India's." Than this. Like Dark Souls? Like, is that what you're talking about? Selena, you came on earlier today. What's going on? How are you?
Very not funny.
What's going
Is that why
on?
they call me cute hair? Where?
I would not know.
Is that what they call you?
No, does it look like I'm fucking cute from head?
You don't know that. No, bro, it looks great. It looks great, for real.
This guy's full of shit.
I'm serious, bro.
I mean, look, it looks a lot better than it did 2
Or
years
Before
ago.
and after.
Seriously? Bro, I was fucking
Bro,
feeding
you don't remember?
I'm telling you, the United States is like a gateway of opportunity.
What?
That's not what
One could rise to the heights of a Rockefeller in the United States.
I mean, this
It's
guy's...
crazy.
This guy's...
He gave up. He gave up.
This place has so much opportunity.
Side or no? That's when they get it. They get it from the side. You'll be good. You'll be good.
from the side.
I can't even go over here.
Selena, what's going on, man? Welcome. You were here earlier, I remember. How's life? You know, I knew someone named Selena, I think from the beginning of this summer, which is hilarious. Dark Souls is effing good. Showed my wife Elden Ring. Oh yeah, Elden Ring. I don't know anything about Elden Ring.
like, oh yeah, they're looking at always wasting money.
Ow, what is this
Hey,
It looks like nobody ever was that way.
you know?
So,
Ooh.
I know what
I don't know. I just can't do the video games thing again, Chiro.
I told you, it's not the right. I knew it was something you would get.
I just can't. I just can't. Imagine sitting down in front of a TV playing video games. I can't. Especially knowing that I have a YouTube channel now. I'm gonna have to edit. It's like that time, time playing the video game is time away from editing.
I have wings in the car.
Yeah, Elden Ring is like India. You beat some people's asses. What does that mean? I just can't. I can't do the video game thing again. I can't. Oh, whilst I'm editing a video, I'll have video games playing in the background for sure. Yes. Selena KS. Where's KS? Is that what is K? What's KS? You play chess? No. I know how to play chess. I just don't play it. I will get destroyed in chess for sure. Vicky Servin, hola, buenas noches, hombre que me dará sus labios un día. ¿Cómo estás, Vicky? ¿Cómo estás? Yo tenía un buen día en el trabajo temprano hoy. Estabas haciendo cosas de los meseros. Kansas, oh, Kansas, okay. Kansas is a state, right? I forget. I don't know anything about the United States.
But they don't know what's gonna happen.
I really don't know anything about the United States. I'm dead serious. I know more about geopolitics than I do about the United States. He said Serbian women are the true MVPs. I'm telling you. When I was in Belgrade,
50 years, it brings it down to 2 years.
let's you'll find stellar models of women in the gym. Texas, by the way, welcome back. When I went to the gym in Belgrade, I'm telling you, there was talent there like I've never seen. Straight up, there was talent there like I've never seen. Let's just call it what it is.
What do you mean? Look at them.
Where are you from? I'm from New York. I'm in New York now. I'm not in Shiro, I'm sorry. I'm not in India right now. Está bien, una disculpa por mi comentario. No se vaya a molestar conmigo. No, está bien. No. No estoy molestado contigo. No pasa nada. No, está bien. Vicky, ¿cómo estás? ¿Por qué estás, cómo se dice, despierta ahora? I was eating Indian food in an Indian restaurant. Wow, this guy's an effing loser. Thanks, man. Thanks. I think probably compared to like the what people usually do for fun, maybe I am boring. Maybe I'm a little loser. He said cops are coming, run. There's no reason for me to. He said acabo de llegar de trabajar. Yo también. Ya terminé con la trabajo como 2 horas atrás, algo como así. Y ya llevé un tren acá. En una, ¿cómo se dice? Esquina de Brooklyn. What is this? That's Italian. I'm not very good at Italian. I don't know any Italian. So, oh, guys, you missed it, by the way. So earlier in the live stream, I think earlier today when I was live streaming, he said, "Whatever you do, don't get the shot." So there was a guy that was like, because I was talking about Europe, right? And we're talking about, oh, I'm going to Georgia, blah, blah, blah. And then some dude was like, he was from Italy. I'm talking to a Serbian girl now. She's surprisingly eloquent and unusually agreeable. You have to understand, like in Eastern Europe, a lot of these women are very educated and they're not overweight. That's number one and number two. Those are very, very good points. And the educated part is great. You don't want to be with someone that doesn't know anything, because the conversations are just not going to go anywhere. So that's great. We have to see how this woman looks. But I'm very, very happy for you. But what I was gonna say is that we're talking about Italy suddenly, and then he's like, your kind shouldn't come to Italy, right? We don't want we don't want any dark skinned people in Italy. And I said this. I was like, do you know anything about the Italian economy, like at all? I lost it. I just started like, I didn't spaz on the guy, but I didn't crash out either. But I just decided to start listing a whole bunch of facts about Italy. Like Italy is one of the poorest countries in the EU, just straight up. Italy has nothing but legacy, and the only businesses that Italy is known for are in niche industries. Kobe lived in Italy. That's cool. That's great. There's nothing really special about that. If you really want to think about it, let's just call it what it is. Any one of us could live in anywhere that we want in the world. There is nothing special about that. It's good that you could speak another language. That's beautiful. But I think that people find that unique only because the dude is dark skinned. Is it Halle Berry? What's going on, Nolan? He said I studied Italian in college instead of Spanish. You should have studied Spanish. Spanish is a much more used language. You can use Spanish in Europe, and you can use it in Latin America. Tú necesitas aprender español. No, yeah, español. You already speak it. Oh, okay, so you're good. But I'm telling you, I broke it. I'm like, Italy is such a poor economy. We got the new prime minister of Italy not giving enough financial incentives for young people to stay in the country. Because, by the way, young people are leaving Italy in droves. They get their secondary education, they get their higher education, and then they just leave. Money is not going back in Italy, and there's no investments going into Italy. I don't know Chinese nor Hindi. Like India, Italy just has beautiful land and legacy. You're gonna meet you can go to Italy and then you're gonna meet someone named Fabiano that owns like a pasta shop, and he's fine with keeping that pasta shop open for how many hours of the day, and he probably has like 4 or 5 customers. Thoughts on the Vatican City? First of all, I think that everyone needs to take a Lutheran approach to religion. That's straight. And people should take a Lutheran approach to everything, which is reading the text yourself and understanding the text yourself. I don't think that there should be like a divine, some pope presiding over religion. Like it's like trying to tell us how we should. No, read the Bible yourself. Understand it yourself. And there was a lot of corruption with the Catholic Church anyway, as with anything. I don't know. Italy is just one of the worst economies in Europe. I had to break it down. Martin Luther, the German, was based. I'm telling you, Lutheranism is like one of the best things. You understand the information for yourself. Read the information for yourself. Because a lot of these guys try to obfuscate the information. That's the issue. So no Orthodox or Catholic then. I think you should read. Look, listen, hear what they have to say. Like in Georgia, like I'm excited to go to Georgia just as well as, in addition to like the food. But I want to see what they have to say about Orthodox Christianity. These guys have 5 crosses on their flag. Clearly they have a lot. Maybe they'll have a lot of understanding about the Bible. So I'm very interested to hear what these guys have to say. What about their jewelry manufacturing industry in Italy? Look it up. Italy is one of the poorest economies in Europe. He said low-key, Martin Luther just wanted to justify getting a nut off. I'm telling you, when you are pent up as a man, I guess you just do that. Orthodox doesn't have a pope, by the way, just different bishops like titles. Yeah, no, I know. But I'm interested. I just want to hear what they have to say, which is why I'm excited to go to. That's another reason why I'm excited to go to Georgia. And you said the jewelry manufacturing industry in Italy. These guys are still poor as hell. These guys are not making money whatsoever. Niche industries. Ferrari and Lamborghini, they are niche companies. Like the working man is not buying a Ferrari, they're not buying a Lamborghini. These guys, they have these Bianchi bikes. There's only they have 6 clients. You know what I mean? A lot of that stuff is not going back into the economy. You know, it's not going into, a lot of these guys are not paying taxes. I think in Italy, they have a black market, right, that accounts for over 100 and something million euro that people are not paying tax on. And so there's the Italian population are just getting poorer and poorer every single year. And they're in the EU. That country is only good as a legacy economy. That's it. They have not modernized like Poland. When Poland joined the EU, they were poorer than Italy, and now they have. I think their GDP is almost as, I think is even higher than Italy. In 20 years, Italy is trash. I'm telling you, Italy is such a trash economy. Ferrari versus Ford too, starting Sombra. Baretta and Benelli do well. Niche businesses. They're not. It's not like Poland where they powered up their industrial sectors. Nothing. They did not innovate their tech sectors. Nothing. Italy is not it. The only thing Italy has is wine. I was saying this earlier today, and declining birth rates. No one is having children in Italy. The only thing that Italy is good for is the woman, because they're still curvy, the pasta and the wine. And what else? What else they got over there? And the Bianchi bikes. Come on. 80 IQ giving opinions. Yes, I know. I'm not very smart, but this is what I've deduced. This is what I've picked up from the empirical data. Italy is not it. You said there are cotton fields in Spain. Is in a similar situation. Spain is a bad economy as well. Portugal is a bad economy as well. These places are very beautiful lands. They're very beautiful places. Like Portugal, I went to Portugal back in 2022. It's a beautiful place. Lisbon. I went down to the Faro district. I did what else I did? Cascais. I did Sintra. That place is beautiful. I rented a car. I was driving around. But if you're a Portuguese citizen and you're working in Portugal, you're not making any money at all. Straight up. He said, "How about Mexico? Mexico could be really rich." There's a neighborhood in La Ciudad de Mexico. Se llama, ¿cómo se llama? It's like Polanco, which is very rich. And first of all, I have a lot of things to say about Mexico City. I have a lot of things to say about Mexico in general. The thing is, post-COVID, a lot of these Westerners have started going over to Mexico City specifically because it was cheaper. And then they started pushing out all the locals by not negotiating with the landlords and paying an inflated rate for all of their apartments. We're planning to go to Africa next year. Ethiopia is first. Lots of natural resources, but poor economic conditions. Savannah, I thought I'm 80 IQ. We're not supposed to be having a discussion. He said, love the people. Mexico. First of all, Mexico has such a rich culture. I love Mexico so much because these people are, first of all, they were very, very kind to me when I was over there. And it's because I respected the culture and I knew Spanish. That's number one. Number two, Mexico has gotten so washed by Westerners. It's so expensive in La Ciudad de Mexico because of all the foreigners coming in. They're bringing French bakeries in Mexico. If there was a documentary I saw where they have yoga classes in Mexico. That's number one. That's crazy. They have yoga classes in La Ciudad de Mexico. And if there are 20 people in the class, right, in the yoga class, if 19 of them are Spanish speakers, are from Mexico, and one of them speak English, the whole class is in English. It's such a disrespect to the culture completely. I'm telling you. There's been countless protests in Mexico about gringos coming in, raising the prices of rent, raising the prices of goods and services. They're coming in also not wanting to speak the language. They just go over there and expect everyone to speak to them in their language. It's crazy in Mexico. I'm telling you. in La Ciudad de Mexico, in Guadalajara, in Playa del Carmen, in what's the other one? Cabo, Tijuana, Tulum, all these places that got destroyed by foreigners. What about the disrespect to American culture? Okay, on the other end, the thing is, America is a place of opportunity. I'm not justifying illegal migration, but America is a place of like unparalleled financial opportunity. So, I'm telling you, being born in a lot of these places, like being born in Mexico, imagine your financial potential, earning potential, is not very high at all. Everybody wants to say Viva Mexico until it's time to Viva a Mexico. De verdad. De verdad. And that's the truth. And that's the real truth. Earning Mexican pesos is something else. I'm telling you. Like, it's just, unless you live in La Ciudad de Mexico and you work with one of the foreign companies as a Mexican citizen, you're not making any chicken in Mexico. Straight up. What opportunity, bro? I'm a 28-year-old jeweler and I feel trapped in Florida. He said, I'm trying to learn Spanish. Learn Spanish, please. Every individual on the planet needs to learn another language. Like, they need to know multiple languages. Straight up. He said, I cannot believe they don't want to learn. And that's what it is. I'm telling you. Quality of life. And quality of life. Like, it's different. Like in Mexico, you can't just, unless you're working for one of the foreign companies that are either dealing in euro, they're dealing with Swiss francs, or they're dealing in US dollar, or they're dealing in yen. You're not making any money in Mexico. English is the ultimate language. Yeah, but still, you want to learn another language. Learn another language. It doesn't trap you. You know? So that's my point of view. A lot of the EU, now we're going to get into another topic about the EU. And the EU tries to make itself seem like it's like some sort of savior government, right? Presiding government. But the EU is probably like one of the worst governing bodies of this time. Straight up. Straight up. Are you still homeless waiting for a train to sleep on? Yes. I don't have a place. Learning another language is a waste of your mind. No, that's not true at all. That's not true. It actually expands your level of thinking. There's not a mistake, by the way. Let's talk about empirical data. I'm going to get back to the EU. There's not a mistake that Asians and Indians have one of the highest IQs and perform the best scholastically in the United States. Why is that? Have you seen Mandarin? Have you seen Sanskrit? To understand a lot of that language, it requires a very, very strong and fervent mind. Imagine as a child, you're growing up in an Indian family or in an Asian family, and you just you understand the language. Like you're learning the language, you're understanding it, you're flourishing in it. Yeah, I'm telling you, your IQ is going to be here in the United States. A lot of us don't have we're not smart at all over here in this country. He's just saying this stuff because he's black. His brain is still evolving. Oh, that's weird. Whoa. That's kind of weird.
How much information could you remember?
First of all, Jewish people get a lot of investment, by the way, just for being Jewish. Let's just call it what it is. Mandarin is super wild. But I'm telling you, here in the United States, like, us Americans don't know anything. Like, we really don't know anything. We're not very smart in this country. We're very dumb. I'm telling you. We don't even know how to speak English correctly. We're not even speaking the Queen's English. We don't know multisyllabic words. We speak in colloquials. Like, a lot of places in the United States, a lot of states, these guys are speaking in slang half the time. We're not speaking with English. You know how many times I get on my live stream? Someone was so adamant at the fact that I never grew up in New York just because of the way I spoke. Or I speak. Yes, but language evolves. Next time you're in Houston, Texas, let me know. You know, most people haven't left their hometown, and that's the issue. That's the problem. I'm telling you. So many people accuse me of not being from New York, even though I grew up here. I mean, I lived in Colombia, I lived in London, but for the most part, I've been in New York. People don't think that I'm from here because of the way I speak. That's nuts. I need to use more slang. I'm telling you, we're not educated here in the United States. Straight up, we're not educated in the United States. We're really not. A lot of us don't know much.
No, no, but problem is problem. That's the difference.
The tower analyst F. My parents are from Haiti. Okay, I've been to Europe, multiple U.S. states. That's why you need to travel. I'm telling you, travel. Don't listen to whatever these guys are telling you about who you are and what you're supposed to do and what you're supposed to listen to. Stop drinking alcohol, stop smoking, stop doing all that silly stuff, and advance your mind. Advance your mind. Break out of the rooms of culture that the world puts or your countries put you in. Learn something new, and then I'm telling you, then you get to learn something. Then you get to see. That's when you finally start seeing. That's serious.
You can't leave right now.
But anyway, we're going back to the EU. Let's go back to the EU. If you got, like, I always say this, right? London has been F for a while. Don't ever get it twisted. London is doing extremely well economically. Let's just call it what it is. London is doing very well. I think to the US dollar is it's £1 sterling to $1.27 or something. The pound sterling, of course, it took a hit since the Brexit, but London is doing well, just straight up. What country are you from? I'm from the United States. London is doing well. It's just that, and plus, it's okay. It's separated from the EU, but it still has deals with the EU. Why? Because London is still one of the strongest economies in Europe, if not one of the. It was the biggest not biggest benefactor, but biggest contributor to the EU. That's why that's why they were pushing to leave, because they were giving the most money to the European Union, and they still had to accept all the illegal migrants because of Angela Merkel and Jean-Claude Juncker. They were like, absolutely not. We're not going to do this. He said Morpheus del Piso. He said in London, people were fed up. It's like, we got to take in. First of all, their culture was getting completely eroded by mass migration, right, from countries where they don't care about integrating. They have very, very strong views about a lot of things. They didn't care about integration into the British culture, right? And then these guys are not paying taxes half the time. Like, it's crazy. I'm telling you, I understand where London was coming from, where England was coming from, because London wasn't the only one that voted. And if anything, London was the city that voted to remain in the EU. He said it's far right to fly the London flag. It's crazy. What's going on in London is crazy right now. The GDPR rules, the laws in place, if you post a meme, you guys are getting in trouble. Like, it's crazy in London. The last time I was there was 3 years ago, and it already felt different. He said financial, yes, but London and the UK has no industrial base. It's just a financial service economy who doesn't benefit the middle and the lower. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Most of its GDP, a lot of the GDP, no, I'm not going to say most. A lot of the GDP comes in from tourism. You're absolutely correct. The thing is, London is still a strong economy. Please do not get it twisted. It's up. Germany is still trying to catch up to London. I'm telling you, London is one of the strongest, if not the strongest economy in Western Europe. What do you think about Canada? Canada is trash. No, I don't like Canada. He said they don't have the First Amendment. That's crazy. London East, belly of the beast. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. London is kind of cooked. England is kind of cooked. Let's just talk about England, because England as a whole, Wales, Scotland, you guys cannot say anything bad about Keir Starmer on the internet without getting in trouble. That's great. That's so insane. That's so insane. I would never want to live in London, in England. Well, obviously, pound sterling is the highest currency. Yeah, kind of done. I'm telling you, you guys are still the strongest economy in Europe, in Western Europe. So, and you guys still have deals with the EU. It's just that you guys just don't have to accept mass migration. Black Scottish people having their week in spotlight on TT. Wales, I love that place. It's a W sleeper. When you get out of liberal London, I've never been up north. I've never been up north. When I lived in London, I lived in Hertfordshire, so that's like 30 minutes outside of London. When I'd never been up north to like York. What else is up north? Newcastle. I haven't been up there. I heard it's a completely different society, for sure. I haven't been to Birmingham, but no one wants to go to Birmingham. I haven't been to what's the other one? Manchester. A lot of the thing is like now that there's no more drum and bass scene really in England, like there's not a lot of culture in England anymore. Keir Statler, that's funny. Ireland. I got a dip, but I'll subscribe. I found you scrolling reels. Yeah, say subscribe, man. Manchester has the best accents. I've never been up there. Manchester. And we're not even going to talk about France. France is just not it. Like that's if you've never been to France, okay, good, go to Paris, go to Marseille, go to like Saint-Tropez. Like these places are beautiful places, but don't go there. Don't try to live over there. Like France is not it for sure. France was never it. Nah, France is too far gone. So when I went to France. We've done a lot of the cities in France. We did Lyon, Bordeaux, Paris. I didn't do Marseille. Nice, Saint-Tropez, Genève, which is like Geneva, the French part of the Swiss Alps. What else? That's about it. But I've done France. First of all, there's no paternity checks in France. There's no mandatory paternity checks in France. So if you think that you could have a wife, right? And she's pregnant. And you may think, okay, maybe maybe the child belongs to like someone else, right? You do not have you cannot mandate a DNA check on her child in France. That's number one. Number two, the hygiene levels are trash in France. Straight up. No one visits the UK for food. Absolutely not. The hygiene levels in France are at an all-time low. It's been like that forever, since Louis the goddamn 13th. Like the hygiene levels in France are cooked. That's number two. Three, I've never heard anyone saying that they're going to France to find a wife. No one ever said that. The French woman phenotype is one of the ugliest I've ever seen. French women are not it. They're not it for sure. For sure. They don't, and they're very doom and gloom. They like to read Albert Camus, René Descartes. They like to read Dostoevsky, Friedrich Nietzsche. I'm telling you, they have a very, very negative outlook on life. French women are not it, for sure, man, for sure. These women are not it, and they smoke. They smoke cigarettes. They smoke a lot in France. Yo, France is not it. For sure. What else is bad about this country? And they'll mock you in France. God forbid you're trying to learn French, right? God forbid you're trying to learn French. And you're like, yo, I'm gonna go to France. I'm gonna practice. You could be like, you're trying to find a good restaurant in Paris, right? So you'd be like, excusez-moi, mademoiselle, où est le bon restaurant in Paris? I would like to, where is a good restaurant in Paris? They're gonna make fun of your accent. They're gonna make fun of you in France. It's crazy. Grown men. He's like, yeah, I'm done already. Descartes. René Descartes. It's the philosopher. It's the French philosopher. I forgot. He preaches rationalism or something. Which is, if you like identify too closely with a lot of the stuff, the French authors, then you get like all nihilist, you get depressed. I'm telling you. Germany is not. I don't have a lot of information on Germany. I've only been to Dusseldorf. But I don't have a lot of information on Germany. I know Berlin is not the place to go for sure. I heard that's just a party place.
Behind every girl is $75.
Texans aren't that slow. No, because you said Descartes, like as in like 2 words. I didn't think that you know. I'm telling you, the French woman phenotype is not it. Like, and they don't like to shave. Like that, I'm telling you, no, French women are not it. On the way over here, I was on the train, and I'm just like, there was this French woman. I'm just like, there's nothing wavy about that. Like, unless the women are coming from like Senegal or like Morocco, where they speak French, but they have a melanin in them. The French female phenotype is just not it. Seriously, Texans think Descartes is a vape. That's crazy. My mother's German. Germany, I heard Germany is a lot of good things about Germany. Like I said, I've only been to Dusseldorf, but I know Berlin is not the place to go, but Cologne is the place to be. Munich is not bad either. I'm still up, Canary. We still awake. I didn't live stream this whole time. I worked and then I came to this bar.
The problem is this shit that doesn't come out of your mouth also doesn't attract me.
What else? But the Germans are too serious. I went to Cologne. I went when I was going to like earlier this year when I was doing the Eastern Europe thing. I went to Cologne for a layover, and they were too serious in there, like in that place. I'm like, yeah, nah. This is not it. This is not it. Yeah, Canary, how are you though? We're going through all the countries in Eastern Europe and why not Eastern Europe, the European Union, and why they're cooked.
I know that even like the first day. Okay, so you think so? Say for instance, there's a guy and a girl.
You know, then we let me see what else is there. How do they rank? Don't go to France. I think, listen, my personal opinion, if you've never been to these countries, go to the countries just to experience them, just to say you've been there. But don't try to live in France, don't try to live in England, don't try to live in Spain, unless you're like making Swiss francs or you're making like US dollars. My father's from Houston, Texas. My mother's from Munich, Germany. That's what I'm saying. I heard good things about Munich. But France is cooked. None of us should be trying to live over in France. I'm just telling it how it is. When I was there, like it just wasn't a nice, inviting country. Like Paris is just not. It's not a nice place at all. The place is cooked. The hygiene levels are cooked. The women are just not even attractive in France. Straight up. Like, why are you even going to that country? Unless there's the Louvre, there's like Eiffel Tower. Bordeaux is nice. They have good cheeses in France. The Marseille, I heard, is nice. Saint-Tropez is beautiful. But it's like, France is not it. I'm telling you, France is not it. That's like, that would probably be top of the list of places not to go to. Australia, I heard it's very woke in Australia. I heard it's very liberal in Australia. I'm just calling it how it is. I did only Sydney. I only did Sydney, and I was saying in New South Wales. I heard it's very liberal in Australia. I heard that's not the place to be. You know? I heard a lot of bad things about Australia. Australia is 50-50 woke. I thought so. I'm telling you. Because Sydney was all right. Sydney was okay. I'm not going to lie. It was nothing to write home about with Australia. When I was there, I didn't see anything special. Like, I just went to, where did I go? I was in New South Wales. I ended up going to Dulwich Hill. I met a girl from Adelaide. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, Australia, it wasn't even that super special. You said New Zealand is 1,000% woke. Yeah, we not going over there. I would only go to New Zealand just to watch an All Blacks game because I like rugby. But yeah, if this is what you're saying, Texas, I don't know, man. I don't know. That might not be the place to be, man. He said, "Trust me." Yeah, I trust you 100%. Yeah, we're not going over there. I have a friend that lives in Croatia and loves it. So let's go to Eastern Europe now. Let's talk about Eastern Europe, right? Let's talk about Eastern Europe. The thing is, unless you're in the capitals of a lot of these places, like you might not find it a very, very like enriching experience. Like say for example, except Serbia. Serbia is very nice. Belgrade is cool, but Novi Sad is actually really powerful too. It's a really cool city. And then Subotica, I think that place is super underrated. They have a lot of nice restaurants in Subotica. Then where else in Serbia? A lot of the other places like Zlatibor, like that place is dead. Like you don't want to go over there, and stuff like that. You want to. So in Serbia, the cities that I recommend the most probably are Belgrade, Subotica, and Novi Sad. Novi Sad is a hidden gem. That place, there's a lot of stuff going on in there. Did you talk about Greece or Portugal? I didn't go to Greece. I never went to Greece. I saw Greece from Albania. I never went to Greece.
Yes, I am.
Portugal. Yeah, I'll bring the. If you could bring the check. Texas, I'll see you later. Portugal is nice. The thing is that it's a beautiful place. Salud, Texas. Peace. Cheers. Salud. Like I said, if you're working a Portuguese job, yeah, Portugal is not it. Like you're gonna hate the water, you're gonna hate the weather, you're gonna hate the country. And there's a lot of people, a lot of Westerners have been going to Portugal for a very long time. So the prices there are very high. I remember I was trying to see an Airbnb in for like 4 days in Portugal is like $500. Like in Lisbon, it's crazy in Portugal. He said, I know some Greeks. He said they say the way to see Greece is on a cruise. I believe that. There's a lot of islands in Greece. There's a lot of islands in Greece. But Greece is, again, that place is poor. Greece is, a lot of these countries in the EU are very poor. I'm telling you, unless you're coming in with American dollars or like Swiss francs or like any currency that's higher than the euro, or unless you're coming in with a job that's not in that country, you're not going to have a good time in these places. A lot of tourists in Portugal, Airbnbs and hotels cater to them. That's the problem. That's the problem. And any city outside of Lisbon, like I think Porto is where it's happening too, and the Faro district. And that's about it. Portugal doesn't really have, like, Portugal's a very small country. Like if this is the Iberian Peninsula, like Portugal is like this small. Like Portugal is a very, very small country. There's nothing really going on in Portugal, for sure. But it's good to go. I please, if you've never been to Portugal, go to Portugal. Go to Lisbon. Lisbon is a very beautiful place. I've never been to Malta. Mine is Portugal size then. That's crazy. That's hilarious. Whooping cream. Portugal is cool. The thing is, that place is getting very, like Lisbon is getting very Americanized. Like I said, the last time I was there was 2022. That place is getting very Americanized. The overweight crisis First of all these EU countries, there's a lot of people, a lot of women that are overweight in these countries, and the rate is just rising, which is insane. Porto is a solid city. I've never been to Porto, but I heard that's a nice place. I only did Lisbon, the Algarve, Sintra, and Cascais. Yeah, I heard Porto is where it's at. But I'm telling you, what I've noticed about a lot of these, that's why I don't like the EU too. A lot of these countries in the EU, like the overweight obese rate amongst people are rising very, very high, like in those places. Like it's crazy. Like what's going on? What's happening in these countries? Coimbra is amazing. I never been.
Все наши планы,
Thank you, спасибо.
все наши там бизнес-идеи, все.
That's it? Oh, I thought it was gonna be more expensive. I keep getting fatter. He said lots of young people, cool vibe.
Если ты меня спросишь готовить, 100%.
I don't know, man. They can't stop eating. That's the problem. First of all, that's supposed to be only a United States issue, where people can't stop eating and there's the overweight, obese thing. That's only supposed to exist here, and the UK, by the way, because in the UK, these guys are overweight in the UK as well. It's crazy.
You just knew what to expect.
People are very overweight in the UK, which is crazy.
Getting late, actually. Tell you the truth. Look at me.
What I also notice in a lot of these EU countries too is that there's growing rates of homelessness as well. Like in Romania, it was crazy how many people were overweight. I mean, not overweight, and overweight. That's one. That's one thing. Number two, homeless.
I'll be back.
He said, "Hello from Providence, Rhode Island." What's going on, Danielle? How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, there's a lot of homelessness in a lot of these EU countries. It's kind of crazy. Why do you have such an issue with people who have weight issues? Because it's crazy. Like we are in 2025. Like this is the information age. We have all these studies that show
Stuff is mine.
a lot of the the details of a lot of the foods that we consume on a day-to-day basis. We understand, okay, the US food supply is incredibly toxic. It gets even worse than that because a lot of the ingredients that are in our foods are DNA altering. That's what we don't understand. And a lot of this stuff alters the microbiota in our gut, right? The US food supply is so bad. I'm telling you, it's deep. It's deep. We need to start loving and stop judging. Part of love, first of all, divine love, by the way. I'm not saying my love is divine love, but like, let's bring it back to religion. Like, divine love is love that chastens, it's love that disciplines, it's love that tells you the truth without any filter. There's a lot of overweight, obese individuals in the United States and in these EU countries. And and they're past, we're not even gonna get that deep. Loving is good, but the food supply is terrible. When I eat kimchi with my meats, I have great cramps because that's a probiotic. One of Korea's best foods. Like the Russian cuisine, like what I notice about a lot of the Eastern European cuisines as well, like they're using a lot of creams and a lot of like oils and a lot of salt, and a lot of bread. And I'm just like when I was in Serbia, there was a lot of they loved cevapi, and I'm like, what's special about this thing? It's like a lot of carbs, a lot of cream, but I don't think it's really a concern of anybody else's that their own. But we're gonna talk about it. It's my channel. This is the podium. You have to talk about this. And I'm just saying, this is just an observation that I've made. A lot of these EU countries that I've been going to, like these guys, what I've noticed are a lot of patterns. The patterns are this: there's a huge rate of obese and overweight people, right, in those countries. Number two, the homelessness in the EU, which, remember, the EU is supposed to be the presiding government body. There's a lot of homelessness in those countries as well. He's like, no, get that deep. We have time. It's a lot, Daniel. But let's see what I could do. He said, does Italy eat carbs and cream? Yep, because they rely on legacy industries. That's the problem with Italy. Like, Italy is refusing to go to innovate, or they're trying to innovate at least, but they're just stuck up in the past. Like a lot of these guys, like are part of they push like these legacy industries like gelato, like pasta, like pizza, and they're not understanding that the people's sentiments have changed. Like like in Naples, these guys, a lot of the pizzerias in Naples, they're refusing to put pineapple on pizza, even though that's what the market wants. Like if the market wants something special, no change. Thank you. If the market wants pineapple on pizza, you better have pineapple pizza. Stop sticking to legacy. Like don't stick to legacy. She said, "I like my bread." Yeah, nah, Daniel. I can't. Like, listen. I don't. I mean, listen. You can eat these things sparingly, but you have to be very, very wary. That's one of the most important things. You have to be very, very wary of what you're putting in the body. I listen, Danielle. I love a lot. I love a lot. I have a lot of love. It's just that you have to be very, very wary of what you're putting in the body. They don't like pineapple on pizza, but the thing is, there's a growing sentiment of young people that want pineapple on pizza, and these guys are refusing to sell it because they're so caught up in the past. As far as homelessness goes, how can we really get ahead? Trying your best to get into secondary education and higher education, and working, saving money. The thing is, in the EU countries, they're not paying you wages like how you get here in the United States, but you get livable wages, and a lot of these guys, I'm not going to curse their culture, but a lot of these guys will sit down and then order alcohol all night, like, and you're paying all this money for alcohol. It's like, first of all, it's eating your brain, it's destroying your body, and you're paying all this money for it. How about you go home, or you just stay out, do what Sombra's doing, sparkling water, and enjoy yourself. Change up the culture. I think a lot of these cultures need to be modified a little bit. That's a personal point of view, personal lens. Personal point of view. Because I'm telling that's what I noticed. Like in Switzerland, I remember these guys I went to Bonneville with my old best friend, and these guys will finish work, like these young people finish work. They all come around a table, and they're paying for alcohol, and they're drinking all night. Like I'm just like, yo, this is insane. Like that's insane. Like what are we doing? I couldn't do it. Here's an interesting fact: Taco Bell beef is less than 40% beef. Majority filler can be legally called beef. That's come on. And there's a beef glut anyway, so they don't even need to be doing that. Weight loss is hard as hell. In addition, I think that there are no magic solutions when it comes to weight loss, contrary to what the rest of the world believes. Danielle, I'm going to tell you something right now. The reason why weight loss is very hard for a lot of individuals is because what they've been eating have been DNA altering. Like it twiddles with a lot of the ways that our body works, a lot of the food that we eat, especially in the United States. So what needs to happen is that we need to have a return to just the simple, basic eating. How about quitting eating burgers for a while, right? Maybe you could drink water. Stop drinking soda. Soda is horrible for you. That erodes tooth enamel, right? Alcohol impairs the brain. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of changes that can be done. It's very, very simple. Weight loss is very easy. It's very easy. You just have to change up all of what you were accustomed to. You can't have your cake and eat it too, literally, in the case of weight loss. So you're absolutely right. You have to be, yeah. I get you, Danielle, I get you, but you have to do your research. There's like apps that you have. Like it's called, like there's an app that I promote on the channel, Yuka. And you could scan items in your grocery store. And you the app basically breaks down the ingredient list, and it shows the risks of the ingredients that are in the foods that you eat, that you scan, and it rates it out of 100. It's a beautiful app, I'm telling you. Do you drink juice? I don't drink juice because juice is high in sugar. Why am I gonna drink? Why am I gonna get into that? And tea, it's a lot of teas have caffeine. I'm not a tea person anyway. And you see a lot of these places too outside of the United States have like real food, like Thailand for sure. Thai food is something else. And of course they have a lot of chilies, and that chilies lend to weight loss too. He said, okay, well, I'm in my final year of college and I'm very happy about that, but I'm also struggling every week. I work 2 jobs. I, when I was in college, I was doing the same thing. I had 2 jobs as well. You have to just pay attention. You have to be meticulous. And also during college, I think around the time I started my associate's degree, I stopped drinking. Stopping drinking leads to a lot of weight loss. I'm telling you, man. I think I paid already, right? I think I paid already. Root beer man. What's going on, root beer man? Welcome to the live stream.
I heard it attendance warning about
I don't know, man. It's a personal choice. You could either be meticulous. As a human being, you need to be very wary about everything that you're doing. That's number one. How's your channel growing? It's growing slowly but surely. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers, man. And once we go to Georgia, we're gonna. I want to bring my laptop so I can edit and actually post videos as I'm over there. Do you drink ginger ale? No. The ginger ale has a lot of sugar. I definitely don't drink ginger ale. Absolutely not. Like this is my thing. Like this is sparkling water, guys. I'm drinking sparkling water. Like that's really it. He said, I also do not understand how people enjoy alcohol. It tastes horrible. You get used to it. And I think a lot of it is cultural too. Like all over in Eastern Europe, people are drinking alcohol. Sparkling water is the bomb. That's my thing. You know? All right, give me 1 second, guys. I have to order. I'm going to book a cab. Oh, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. No, I was just talking about this. Please. Yeah, of course. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I do agree that certain foods are highly addictive. I believe that. Give me one. Liquid Death is good, but you got to be careful of the stevia because stevia is not fully researched yet. I was drinking a lot of their sparkling water until I found out that they were using stevia sugar, and that's not fully researched yet. Give me 1 second. No, coffee is horrible. Stop. Don't drink coffee. No, coffee is horrible. Stop. Don't drink coffee. Coffee it stains your teeth. And caffeine kills testosterone. So stay away from that.
I came here when I was 6, 7 years old. I watch all sports. All I'm saying
It's easy when you have people to support you. No one supported my dietary change.
There are guys with dicks.
That's serious. I prefer their sparkling water with no. Hold on, 131. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to you. I'm gonna follow you and do my research. Danielle, I'm telling you.
You know, movie Ted 2? No, I don't watch. This is exactly what Ted 2 fucking guys had.
I'm telling you, you have to be meticulous of everything that you put in your body. Holy, you're still here? I just finished my 5K run. Nice. I'm leaving the bar now. I actually want to eat.
It's true though. What true? It's a true. What true? There's no girls with dicks. There's no girls with dicks.
Thank you. Okay. Uvidím si vypože. Dobrý večer. Okay. Do you drink Gatorade and Prime? Just don't make me laugh. Stop playing. Absolutely not, man. That stuff is... No. Stop playing. What do you recommend for somebody who's just starting their weight loss journey? I will give you the truths now. You ready? Let me see. I think that's 131. Yeah. How are you? Good. Yeah. Okay, what I recommend is you have to change up. I have to find out what you eat. That's really what it is. Like, what is it that you generally eat?
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
I'm trying. What do you do for electrolytes? You can find that anywhere. You don't need to. Gatorade being the only drink that has electrolytes, That's a fallacy, please. I'm telling you. And that's marketing. Prime and sports drinks are loaded with sugar. You shouldn't drink any of that stuff. Don't drink any of that stuff. I'm telling you guys, if you want me to divulge all my secrets, just give me a bottle of sparkling water. I'm telling you. Just give me a bottle of sparkling water. I will tell you the secrets of the universe and everything. My downfall is carbs. You can have carbs, Danielle. It's just that you have to have like good carbs. You know, like quinoa is good. Sweet potatoes are good too. And you could treat yourself occasionally. It's just that you have to sort of wean the body off of what you've been feeding it for years. Did you see the movie Idiocracy? Yes, with Luke Wilson, Terry Crews. Yeah, that was a good movie. It's also very telling, you know. It's like a premonition. Or no. What is it called? I forgot the word. You know, electrolytes. I'm not really needed unless you're sick. Electrolytes. But yeah, Super Size Me 6 starring Sombra. Yeah, I'm not going to, you know, eat a whole bunch of fast food for a while for the sake of science. Happy Legs Up Saturday. Oh, we're in Saturday already. That's true. Summer, where are you from? I'm from the United States. I'm from New York. Born and raised here in this system. I'm Nigerian Caribbean. I used to live in England. I lived in Colombia. And that's about it. That's about it. My life is not a baffling document of unique experiences. It is just the fate of the condemned. That's really it. Just fast food. Fast food is good occasionally. Daniel Somber says he doesn't do tea. No, I'm not a tea person. How old are you? I'm 33. How was living in Colombia? Colombia was fun. It taught me a lot because I didn't go over there for women. I went over there to actually learn something, which I'm happy because I learned Spanish. I could speak Spanish. Yo puedo hablar el idioma. Medellín, yes. Ya visité Medellín, ya visité Bogotá, ya visité Cartagena, which was dumb, by the way. Cartagena, there's nothing over there. I'm just going to tell you guys that right now. Whenever you hear someone saying that, like, this is how you can tell the different travelers apart, how you could pick them apart when they're going to Colombia. If you hear someone, I did Cali as well. Cali is underrated, by the way. I did a motorcycle tour over there. Fire. This is how you can tell what kind of traveler you're dealing with. Well, if they say that they're going to Cartagena, they can't speak Spanish, yeah, you already know they're going over there for the wrong reasons. Are you planning to get married with children? Listen, that would be nice. But I don't know. I think that you have an idea of what you would like to do with your life, and the Manad has another plan. So we're gonna see what happens with that. Sometimes, you know, some people just don't get afforded that privilege. You're Al Bundy? What? No. Well, yeah, Danielle, I'm from the United States, to answer your initial question. I would like to go back to Colombia. just to check it out, man. See my friends again. I haven't been there in 2 years. Less people are getting married. Nolan, it'll be nice. It's just that it's like the advent of social media. A lot of the majority of dating actually it takes place through dating apps, and that's just not. I don't know. I don't think that's an authentic thing. I don't think it's an authentic medium. Nikki, you're back on. Nolan, not everyone chooses to marry and have children. Yeah, but that's a thing though, Danielle. I think a lot of people are not getting married as often nowadays, for sure. I don't think some people choose to. I lived a single life, focus on themselves and their happiness, and there's nothing wrong with. No, Danielle, no, absolutely not. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just that a lot more people are choosing that too, because I think that there's this illusion of a lot of options, and people could commit together without really committing to each other now. It's a whole bunch of things. I totally did not come out the way I wanted it to. I meant to say some people chose that life. I feel like there's a story to unpack there, Danielle. We might have to talk about that. You might have to share that with the group. I heard Manizales is the most chill place in Colombia. Yeah, Manizales is near Pereira. I heard that place is cool too. I haven't been to either of those places. I'm married, but I would. Whoa! Why would you say that, Danielle? What the heck? Why would you say that? Danielle's for sure. She needs to share some stuff with the group. She said, "I'm married. I will not do it again, though." No mames. No mames. Uh-oh. Okay, good. We need to hear the other side. No, I told you when I was talk texting, it came out wrong earlier. Oh, okay. Marriage is tough. You know what I think? I'm gonna break it down to you guys right now, right? Marriage is maintained, like with all systems in this finite little universe that we're in. Everything is fueled by energy. If you have to, as an individual in a marriage, for example, you have to want to keep, like, you have to keep maintaining it. You have to take care of the other person. You're not supposed to keep some sort of scoreboard, some invisible scoreboard of, I've been washing the dishes for the whole month and she didn't do it, so I'm gonna just hold this against her. Like, you can't do that. And communication works so well. I think that works with everything, every type of relationship. Sombra has kids in Colombia. No, I don't. I'm telling you, you guys have to put energy in, put a lot of energy into your relationships, and make sure the other person can reciprocate too in their own way. Don't keep a scoreboard. It's just essentially how it works. There's a lot of books in there. Thoughts on red pill? What does that mean? Oh, like women are supposed to cook and clean. No, I think that us as an individual in this dimension, I think that you need to learn as many skills as possible, whether you're a man or woman. Seriously. So you can become self-sufficient. And not because you're trying to be an island. I think it's only because you can lend those skills to another individual. They will also lend their skills to you, so you guys could become a better duo. I think that's what it's about. You know. Gender roles, provider, nuclear family. No, I think he's just asking general questions. Um, I don't think so. I think if you're good at if you could cook better than your wife, I think you should always cook or teach your wife what you know. You know, I don't think that there should be like specific gender roles. But then again, I think some women fall into certain roles and some men fall into certain other roles as well. So listen, we live in the 21st century and both partners have obligations. There's no specific gender role. But then some people fall into being more nurturing. Some people are a bit more different. Yeah, right here. Good night, sir. Have a good one. It is chilly outside. What is going on? Okay. Masculinity, femininity. Yeah, of course. There always are. I mean, that's defined by or shown through estrogen and testosterone. So, and those hormones provide a proclivity towards certain behaviors from both sides. So it's those exist. People are generally what I'm trying to say is that people are going to fall into gender roles, whether you say that we're modernized or not, or we live in a contemporary society and whatnot. But listen, I don't think that you should be depending on anyone to cook or clean for you. I think that's kind of silly. Okay, is this mine? No. Anything for Sombra del Piso? Any sort of mail for Sombra del Piso? Nope. No one likes Sombra del Piso. How do you like having your own place? Canary is one of the most liberating things ever. Seriously. I'm very, very happy that I got this opportunity. I thank you. Love you too. I really like having my own place. Seriously, I'm very appreciative of it. Who should pay on the date? The person that invited the other person. No, I'm telling you, you hear him? Who's that? I don't want to walk into the house too far with my shoes. Canary, I appreciate this. Thank you for asking. I do appreciate this little humble abode of mine. We know who does the inviting. The guy, right? Yeah, the guy who does the inviting. What's the problem? So the guy does an inviting, and then the woman is supposed to pay. Nolan, how old are you? That's my question to you. How old are you? Gender roles. I don't know. I think you got it messed up a little bit. You're 16. I knew it. I knew you were young because you're asking a lot of silly stuff that you probably don't have direct experience with. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. In a perfect world, Nolan is trolling. No, he's just young. He doesn't know much. He's probably listened to a lot of YouTube. Uzman, another one of my guys. Another one of my guys. The Somber Rangers. we gotta call them the Somber Rangers. There's so much abstract art on the walls that it's too abstract to see. Oh, Uzman, you don't even know what happened. Uzman, what's going on? My wonderful guy. It's over, Uzman. We made it to the Citadel at the end of time. No, I'm kidding. No. Saturday has, it's been 2 Saturdays, right? Since the whole thing, the whole situation. So we've done our thing, We've done our thing. She got us a present, by the way. We got a painting. We got a new painting from the girl, by the way. That's number 1. Number 2, Uzman, more importantly, where are you? Because I forget, you respond very delayed, like. That is true. Anyway, Uzman, we're going to Georgia. Your boy Summer Del Piso is going to Georgia. That was a nice painting. You liked what she gave me? Ugh. Yeah, it was all right. Yeah. Uzman, where are you, man? We're going to Georgia. Are you happy? Are you happy for us? We're leaving on the 7th. I have to go to my old apartment and pick up the luggage. Peace, God. What part? What part of Georgia? Tbilisi. Somewhere I need to hire you as my personal trainer. Danielle. I will give you all the advice you need to power up. Georgia. Yeah, I'm from GA. No, we're not talking about that silly state in the United States. We never travel in the United States. We're talking about Georgia, the country. 5 crosses on their flag. Jeruli Kachapuri. Mitzvadi. Guruli Mitzvane. Tsinandali. Rogoraka. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. We're not talking about Atlanta, Georgia. We're never going over there. Never. Never. Georgia bound once again. We never went to Georgia. Red Ranger, Red Power, Green Ranger, Green Power, Sombra, Black Power, White Ranger, White Power, Sombra. If you say there's gonna be one less Power Ranger, that's crazy. Yeah, Uzman, we're going over there. We're gonna go to Armenia as well. So stick with us. We're gonna be live streaming over there. We're gonna make some content. We're gonna live stream, all that kind of stuff. Then we are going to what else? What else? Oh, we're gonna go to Poland. We have a 14-hour layover in Warsaw, the city of Frederick Chopin. Yeah, I can't wait to go over there. I've never been to Poland. What's gonna go down over there? Polska. We're going to Polska. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'd be the Yellow Ranger, by the way. But, oh yeah, usually the Yellow Rangers are females, right? I really am terrible. I pop in and out of lives and text no notice. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is what the women in the United States do. All of them. No, okay, I'm kidding. I'm calling it now. I'm the Blue Ranger. Do you like Polish food? I don't know anything about Polish food. I think they have the pierogies, right? Well, I hope everyone has a good day today. Yeah. The European conquest begins anew. I'm telling you, we're going again. One second, guys. Give me 1 second. The hell? So annoying. Okay. Have a good one, Danielle. Yep. Greetings. So yeah, we bought the tickets like 2 days ago. Now, Uzman. And now that is this is where we're going. We have the Airbnb booked. When we get over there, we're gonna go get a car. And then we're gonna move on from there. I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. I told Nikki initially that I wasn't excited for it, but now I am. Now I am. Do you travel solo? Yep. Yes, Mr. Maxwell. Because Somber don't really got nobody. And it's only honestly, I move at a very, very fast pace. Like we're gonna go to Armenia and we're gonna just run around all of Yerevan and then get back in the car. Like that's really what's gonna happen. We're gonna get something. Actually, we're gonna end with getting something to eat and then get back in the car. That's really what it is. So yeah. American woman can't live with them. Yep, that's it. Nothing else. Nikki, when are we gonna all travel together, man? Oh my goodness. This is so fast. Whew. Where's all this hair coming from? Oh, this is freaking. I think I gotta clean the house again. 2026, let's do it. Where are we going? You need a sword, a giant rock to stand on, pointing in the direction of the next country to visit. That would be fire. What were you like in high school? I had an obsession with Mary-Kate and Ashley movies. I'm not even kidding. I had an obsession with Mary-Kate and Ashley movies. That is the truth. I always wanted to like party. I wanted to like have fun. You know what I mean? Like not have fun per se, but I just wanted to party. I don't know. I wanted to have like a high school party, meet someone. That was really it. Was I popular? I think a lot of people knew who I was, for sure. I'd say that. So to be honest, did you ever go through an emo phase? No. It didn't make sense to me. You know, like I never went through one of those. I pretended to be one. Like I bought like Converses with the fire, with the flame design on the sides of the shoes. and I got like a leather jacket, and I used to wear like this Independence shirt, the Independence Day shirt, like the movie, like it was a black shirt, and it said they don't come in peace or something. It's ridiculous. Sombra is obviously a goth. I just never got into that whole thing. I'll just be honest. I never got into it. Skater shoes, but then I do know how to skate. That, by the way, Uzman. That's a crazy assumption. That's a crazy assumption, Uzman. I did know how to skate, by the way. Thank you very much. Sombra's a jock. I wasn't a jock. I was more of a someone that existed in the liminal spaces of high school archetypes. That's really what it was. I was like in the middle of the Venn diagram of all the high school archetypes. That's really what I was. I used to travel a lot. Yeah. The theater kid? No. No, 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 my friend. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Anyway, I gotta charge. Give me 1 second. Summer was a statistical anomaly, accepted by all, rejected by none. Yeah, I certainly had an interesting high school career. I was annoying in high school. I used to like bother a lot of people. Just because it was funny, you know what I mean? Um, yeah. Yeah, that's me, man. Ooh, now I'm on the couch. It's 3 a.m. Wow. What am I doing tomorrow? Should I go to the supermarket? I'm trying to figure out. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know what to do tomorrow. Summer was the class clown, one of those. American high school and British high schools are worlds apart. Yes. That you are. Actually, I wouldn't even know about British high schools. I did my A levels in England. You know? Anyway, my friends, we've been live streaming for 2 hours. 2 hours, mate. So it's time for us to go to bed. We've been live streaming earlier today, too. So it's time to go to bed. I'm going to relax. Do they do uniforms at my school? No. Oi. Good night, Nolan. Good night, Nikki. Good night, Uzman. Blue Ranger signing out. Until next time. What Power Ranger would Nikki be? What color would you be? I think Nikki would probably be pink. I feel like you give off pink Ranger vibes for sure. She'd be black? No, Nikki would not be Black Ranger. I think Nikki would be Pink Ranger. She'd be the Pink Ranger. I'd be like the Yellow Ranger or something. Pink or yellow. That's what I'm saying. Like Nikki is very pink. Like I feel like she's a very pink person. Or maybe white. No, no. White is like wild. Like the White Ranger, that's like more sovereign, independent. like the Black Ranger or something, or the Green Ranger. Now we're getting into Power Rangers now. Look at this. What's going on? Okay, guys, let me get the hell out of here. It was great while it lasted, for sure. But I have to go. I have to go. Power Ranger Wild Force had a white ranger who was an Asian female. That's nuts. Yeah, get some sleep. No, I have to get some sleep. There's some stuff I gotta do. All right. Anyway, it was great while it lasted. Don't let this place get you down. We're going to Georgia, man. We're going to Georgia, and it's gonna be fun as hell. We're gonna check it out. It's gonna be great. Good job on the channel. Really? What happened? What's going on with the channel? Megazords in Georgia. Yeah, that'll be fire. It's solid. Thank you. I like to think my channel is solid too. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Like, life has to be lived. Dead serious. I'm really locked within a room of fate, and we have to get out of this room by having time pass through it. And time is not going to pass through it as fast as I would like it to if I remain on this live stream. Not saying I don't love you guys, but I do love you guys. But I just need time to pass because we need to find out what's gonna happen. Guys, it's been wonderful. Ciao. Samuel Piso out. Good night. Well, good morning to you, Uzman, and the rest of the people that live in England or in Europe. And we'll talk later. For sure. Peace.